First Coast families are learning to deal with a new reality. Grandparents, grandchildren, fiancés, aunts, and uncles are all no longer considered close family for the purposes of some travel. Those are the guidelines set forth by the Trump administration as part of its travel ban. It's national news with a local impact. Juliette Dreyer is live with the story.
Anthony, one of the men who was helped by the local organization Lutheran Social Services, actually served in the United States Army as an interpreter. And while he's been here in Jacksonville for almost 4 years, his family is still in the Middle East.
The price for our head was actually 4 times, if I remember, as much as the price was on American soldiers' heads.
Ayad Shamsaldin recalls the danger he faced during his 4 years with the U.S. Army. His vest reads Taurus. He had to use a nickname to protect himself.
Because of the work that I did with the Army, my family did get threat letters.
Shamsaldin's parents, brothers, and their wives and kids are still in Iraq. That's not one of the countries named in the travel ban, but he thinks the ban's effect will spread, making it difficult for his family to get visas.
I do miss my family, and I want them to be here, and especially my dad having 2 strokes lately, just very recently, and he just hardly survived.
They really have a necessity to find a way to survive.
Christina Parcell explains what differentiates a refugee from an immigrant.
There's either war or because they're being persecuted in some fashion.
Parcell was disappointed by the decision to uphold parts of the travel ban, but also relieved to be out of limbo.
It gives us a little more clarity as to the length of time that we have before we can hopefully begin welcoming refugees back.
But with such strict guidelines as to what relationships now qualify for visas, she worries about the impact it will have on families.
You have children over there that have lost their parents in the war, and you want these children to have an opportunity to be reconnected somehow with a family member. And that's now been changed because the grandparent can't.
Overall, both Parcell and Shamsaldin urge people to do their research before forming an opinion.
I completely respect the fact that, you know, my fellow American citizens want to be safe. I, as a mother, want to be safe, want my children to be safe as well. I just feel that there's just a bit of misinformation that's out there as to who we're keeping ourselves safe from.
Parcell says they will continue serving refugees that they are able to while under this travel ban. Reporting live on the South Bank, Juliette Dreyer, First Coast News.